There was a British couple who ran into trouble attempting a transatlantic balloon flight. A sailor who tried and failed to cross the Atlantic in a 1-meter boat.
The boat basically sunk.
And of course, the expedition to the wreck of the Titanic that ended in tragedy. Concerns about risky tourism adventures really ramped up after this picture of 2 Americans camping on an iceberg went viral.
We're not encouraging it, but I would argue that this is roughly on the same plane of a lot of things or a lot of the risks that people take.
That's not how this professional ice climber sees it.
People will look at that and go, okay, well, that turned out well, so everything's good. But the reality is that they had no idea of what their hazards were. They were remarkably clueless.
Will Gadd says he'd never camp on an iceberg. He's climbed them, but with proper gear and a boat standing by in case anything went wrong.
One of the biggest concerns for me personally is trying to minimize the amount of risk I would put a rescuer in.
I think we are living in a time of the Instagram-driven kinds of stunt.
T.A. Loeffler is an experienced adventurer who's climbed peaks in 20 countries.
If I do need to be rescued, I have to pay for that rescue, or the insurance that I carry pays for that rescue for the helicopter time. So there is that responsibility.
Right now, public money pays for rescues in Canada. Some say thrill seekers who get in trouble should help foot the bill.
The responsible thing would be for these people to post a significant bond to cover at least a good portion of the costs involved.
After this summer of misadventures in Newfoundland, it's an idea that could gain support. Chris O'Neill Yates, CBC News, St. John's.